Hey, some of you were asking updates as to what was going on and what's been happening. Well, this is the update video. I put this as the background. I tried to draw it out as best as I could. We're having financial problems, so if you can donate, please do, because, and if someone out there has something to say about it or something, I'll just delete it. I mean, because there are people out there that give hate and all of that. I usually just delete them, ignore them, put them to spam, remove them, whatever. But yeah, if you can donate to my PayPal, please do, and I can put it directly over to the bank account and it'll help out. I'll tell what all's been going on because I had a few people asking me what's happening. Could I give an update? Well, we got home last night, thankfully, and we were super tired, and we did get back. The mechanic dropped us off from the tow truck, his wrecker, and he brought the vehicle back up there. We had to get a few things from it. We left a few things in there because we couldn't bring it all last night because it wouldn't all fit in the tow truck. And after he brought it back up there on the wrecker, he stopped, put it down up there. He didn't put it down, but he left it up there. And now he said he's not going to be at work tomorrow. He's got to go out of town. So he'll probably be Wednesday before he works on it. So it'll probably be over $100 for the cost of... when it rains, it pours, I tell you. It'll probably be... We had to draw over $300 out. We had to draw $300 out, so now we're almost $300 in the negatives in the bank. Because the check, it'll come out of next week's paycheck. I just wanted to tell what was going on. And then... with Daddy's sugar problems and chest issues and everything he's been going through, that's not good. And the anxiety and the pain, the stuff he's been going through. My mama's going through a lot of pain. She needs things done, but can't do it, and she's afraid to, and it costs too much. But the vehicle is probably going to cost a pretty penny. I don't know what it'll cost, but it just goes. It won't start, and he's gonna check all of that out. The vehicle, the truck, that's all we've got to drive right now. It won't defrost. Nothing blows out of the vents. So the air conditioner, the heating, the defrost, nothing works. So none of that's not good. So that's an update on what's going on. Then we suddenly get a bill saying that it was $418 for a little bit of blood work at the doctor's office. A couple of blood works that Daddy had to have done. They required him to have blood work done and to check the A1C, the sugar level, and all of this mess. And they sent that off to the general hospital at one county over, and that blood work was done there. And when they did the blood work, then they sent a bill today for $418. And even that's with insurance. They said, oh, and insurance covered an extent of it. And it costs more to have blood work when you have insurance than it does without it. And they always want to do that blood work. And they want to stick him on these shots that are $600-something a month. And he can't, not only can we not afford that, but we definitely, that caused him issues. It caused him health problems, swelling, and lots of problems. But that doctor's office wants to force him on that. And he said, I'm not doing that. It caused me problems, and it was too expensive. And I don't know, we've got to find another doctor, I guess, but another doctor's office. But the medical bills that came in, and we went $300 in the negatives because of the lower check, and then the bills, and we had to draw money out. And then the tow truck service cost, I'm sure that'll come up whenever we have the repairs done on the vehicle. That'll be added in with it. Thankfully, it's been a while since we've had to do that, but, to go get the vehicle repaired. But to those asking, that's what's been going on. And if anyone could donate, it would help pay for this. And I'll give you a shout out. I thank you so much if you donate, if you help out. I mean, it's just... And remember, any sarcastic remarks I'm removing. Like, why don't you this, that, or the other? Just, I'm here for my mama. And I don't know what she would do without me being here. And she says the same thing. And I help her get around, and she her hip gave away. Her hip gave away yesterday when she was walking up into, trying to get up into that tow truck. And when we were on the way home, and her hip, it gave away, and it gave way several times throughout the day, and these sharp pains throughout the body. No one understands that. They're just like, walk it off. That's what society says. But back to this topic, our medical bills and finances. When it rains, it pours. But yeah, I love you all so much for asking. It was very sweet of you asking throughout the night. Interestingly enough, someone said that during this time, they usually have vehicle problems during this time, some kind of a planetary alignment and stuff like that. But, you know, it's nice that you all were asking throughout the night how we were doing, because we finally got home last night at about 12:15, and then, yeah, so then I had to check on the animals and take care of the animals and stuff. I am thankful. I'll go ahead and give the thankful part. I'm thankful for all of you, that you prayed for us, that you sent your energy, your positive energy, your love, your positive vibrations, everything that you sent while we were going through that. It means a lot. So, if any of you have just any amount that, you know, any amount that you can donate to help us with these financial struggles is greatly appreciated. I thank Jose Martinez's donation for his donation. Jose Martinez for his previous donations back in March and April. That helped out a lot. It helped me be able to buy some of the things that Daddy needed as well, and the camera. And sadly, the camera has been going kooky. Every electronics with me mess up all the time, so I'm trying to do the best I can with that camera. But I appreciate the donations, because the other had helped pay for the groceries that, the remainder. We had a certain amount in there, and I didn't want to go over, so I used the rest of it to pay for, not groceries, fuel that day. And I had put what I had on me. We had, like, I think we had a certain amount, and then I put 20 in the tank, 20 over to the debit, and then it put it in the tank. And that's what happened back in April. And those donations, they really helped out. You wouldn't believe how much. But anyone that can donate, we're having financial problems. And they want us to they want him to get more tests done. They want us all to, that's what they want all of us to do. But they want him to get more tests done and get on some expensive kind of an experiment thing for sugar diabetes. And that's not going to happen. He already tried those shots, and they really messed him up. They really caused him to be moodier, a lot moodier, which, you know how diabetics are, that up and down, the anger that can happen, the darkness, the mood swings and everything. It's like bipolar. When you have diabetes, it's like when the sugar level drops or goes up. Yeah, you know how that is, I'm sure. You can look it up and find out. And he has to take those 3 medicines for it. Well, they wanted to put him on those shots, and when he took those, it made him sleepier and worse and swell. It seemed to work okay the first week, and then it gave him problems. And made his abdomen swell, and that was awful, and that's what they want to put him on. And they don't listen to him. They don't listen to us. They get mad if you give your opinion. Doctors are pathetic. But anyway, if anyone could give a donation My link will be below. It's going to be right below in the description and the comment section. Feel free to help us out if you can. And I'm sorry. I hate having to ask. I really do. But maybe someone out there can be able to do that. Can be able to help us out. And you know, you've heard all of the costs in here. And there's more costs on the way. So, and it's going to cost what extra we had, like, we had saved. We had I think just barely a little bit of amount, a couple of hundred that had been saved for an emergency, and that's going to be used completely. So, yeah. If anyone can donate, please do so. I love you.